Susan Huckleberry, and this is Mabel Price, and we're here to update you on the need-to-know info about the Great World War.
Today, we're discussing the key points about the recent shift in women's roles.
So I heard women are beginning to work in factories?
Well, daggone it, I heard that this morning on my way to work. I was listening to the radio and couldn't believe my beezels.
They must be making war machines to help out our troops.
Yeah, they are. Rumor has it, 18 million women are working in factories to help with the war effort while their husbands are in combat.
These women are producing war-related items faster and more efficiently than ever before, such as these gun shells that has been recovered from World War II battlegrounds.
Well, what about their kids at home? What are they going to do?
I believe it's forcing them to be more self-sufficient, which isn't necessarily a bad thing, but it may be causing kids to grow up too soon. So, what do you think about the WWII?
What is that?
The Women's Army Corporation, of course.
Oh, I know what you're talking about. I'm just surprised that the members of the WWII are the first women, other than nurses, to serve within the ranks of the U.S. Army.
I think this is definitely a step in the right direction to expand women's rights.
But we're not quite there yet. The men who aren't in the Army are still being favored in higher skilled jobs. The government can say the rights are equal all they want, but it doesn't truly matter until the men and women believe it themselves.
Couldn't agree more, Mabel. Unfortunately, that's all the time we have for today. Now it's time to get up close and personal with some of the women down in the factory. Take it away, Margaret.
Hello, I'm Margaret Livingston. Today we will be interviewing a real-life Rosie the Riveter and Sybil Lewis, two workers in the riveting factory. They're going to tell us the opportunities and hardships of being a woman during World War II. The first question is for Rosie. Could you tell me what the experience is like as a working woman?
Well, we often face hostility on the job, especially in the male-dominated industries. African-American women also face the added stress of racial hostility. Another issue is that women's wages aren't as high as men's income. However, the tough physical labor like this increases our self-confidence and independence.
How does the fictional Rosie the Riveter inspire you?
The fictional Rosie the Riveter represents all the real women who work to support the war effort.
Sybil, could you tell us what it's like to make a living for your family while your husband is off at war?
We often face the hardships of working a double shift. We spend a full day at the plant or the office and another full day cooking, cleaning, and performing other domestic duties.
What kind of impact has this war had on you so far?
The war years have had a tremendous impact on women. I know for myself it is the first time I have a chance to get out of the kitchen and work in the industry and make a few bucks. You come out to California, put on your pants, and take your lunch pail to a man's job. This is the beginning of the woman's feeling that we can do something more.
Okay, thank you ladies for taking time out of your busy days to talk to us. Back to you, Mabel and Susan.
Thanks, Margaret. That was a very insightful interview.
Well, thanks for joining us at News 2 at 5. Everyone have a safe weekend, and don't forget to buy war bonds.
All the day long, whether rain or shine, she's a part of the assembly line. She's making history, working for victory. Rosie, the riveter, keeps a sharp lookout for sabotage. Sitting up there on the fuselage, that little frail can do more than a male can do. Rosie.